Trying to figure out whether a girl actually likes you is one of the most confusing games on earth. She smiles, but does she smile at everyone? She texts back, but is she just being polite? She talks to you, but does she actually like you? Most guys look for huge, obvious signs, the dramatic movie-style signals, but real life doesn't work like that. Girls communicate interest in tiny, subtle ways long before anything obvious happens. And once you learn how to read those signs, you stop guessing and you start knowing. In this video, I'm breaking down 7 clear signs that she actually likes you back. Starting with one that most men completely overlook, even though it's one of the strongest indicators you can get. Sign 1. She makes micro investments. Before a girl likes you in a big way, she invests in you in small ways. Not gifts, nor compliments, nothing dramatic, just micro investments. These are the tiny behaviors she does without thinking, because her brain is trying to keep the connection alive. Here's what that looks like. She starts small conversations. She won't send you a long confession or a dramatic speech. It usually starts way smaller, almost invisible unless you know what to look for. Usually it's something simple like, "By the way, guess what happened today?" Or even a random meme she didn't have to send you. She's not trying to impress you, she's trying to keep the flow going. Another typical micro investment is the following. She asks you small questions. Not deep, emotional questions, just light ones to continue the interaction. How was your day? Did you end up going to X? Did you finish Y? These questions aren't about the topic, they're about you. Another clear indicator for micro investments are the way she ends her messages. She gives you little openings. She ends her messages with something you can respond to. She doesn't let the conversation die. She keeps the door open repeatedly. A girl who isn't interested lets conversations die faster than a phone battery on 1%. A girl who is interested keeps giving you chances to re-engage. Micro investments are the earliest, and honestly, one of the most reliable signs that she likes you back, because they're subtle, subconscious, and almost impossible for her to fake for long. So now that you know how the smallest signs reveal the biggest feelings, let's move to the next one, which shows up not in what she says, but in how her body reacts the moment you walk into the room. Sign 2. She tries to look good around you. Attraction shows up in behavior long before it shows up in words, and one of the biggest giveaways is this. She subtly upgrades herself around you, not in a dramatic red carpet way, but in small intentional adjustments she probably doesn't even realize she's doing. Here's what it looks like. She fixes her hair when you walk in. She adjusts her clothes. She wears things she didn't wear around you before. If she glances at you right after fixing her hair or after a comment about her appearance, she's not doing it by accident. Another strong indicator that she likes you is if she mirrors your effort. If you show up sharp, she tends to match it. Girls don't mirror the energy of guys they're not into. A girl who doesn't like you will dress the same way no matter who's around, and a girl who does like you, you'll notice the shift, even if it's subtle. And speaking of subtle, the next sign is one most guys completely misinterpret because it doesn't look like flirting, it looks like a challenge. Sign 3. She playfully challenges you. Most guys think a girl teasing them is a bad sign, but in reality, playful challenge is one of the strongest attraction signals there is. Because women don't challenge men they're not comfortable with, and they definitely don't challenge men they don't find interesting. Here's what playful challenge actually looks like. She lightly teases you, not mean, not disrespectful, just something like, "You really think you can lift that? That's the outfit you chose today? You're so dramatic." She's not actually attacking you, she's connecting with you. Another typical challenge is that she calls you out, but in a fun way. If you're late, she mentions it. If you brag, she pokes at it. If you say something dumb, she laughs with you, not at you. Girls challenge guys they feel safe with and guys they want reactions from. Watch her eyes when she teases you. If she checks your face immediately afterward, she's not attacking you, she's testing the connection. But challenge is just one side of attraction. The next sign is all about something girls can't hide, even if they want to. It appears the moment she notices you. Sign 4. Her eyes light up when she sees you. You can fake words, you can fake politeness, but you cannot fake the way your body reacts when someone you like shows up. And for women, the eyes give everything away. Here's what to look for. 1. The micro spark. It's tiny, less than a second, but when she sees you, her eyes do a quick spark of recognition, a mini brightness, a flash of excitement she can't fully hide. This is one of the strongest attraction signals on Earth because it's unconscious. 2. The expression shift. Watch her face. Does it actually soften when you show up? Does her smile appear faster for you than for others? Does her voice lift just a bit when she says your name? These tiny shifts tell you everything. 3. The double check. She breaks eye contact, then looks back. Shy girls especially do this. They look at you, then look away quickly because they don't want to stare, and then they sneak another glance a second later. 4. She watches you in group settings. Not in a creepy stare, but in quick, repeated glances when she thinks you're not looking. People tend to look at what they want. 5. She orients her body towards you. Even if she's talking to someone else, her feet, knees, or torso will subconsciously angle in your direction. It's attraction leaking through her body language. Because here's what you have to realize. A girl can try to act neutral, but her body language will expose her every time. If she lights up when she sees you, even slightly, you're not just a friend. You're someone her brain is paying attention to. But this next sign, it goes even deeper because it shows she isn't just reacting to you in the moment. Sign 5. She remembers everything you say. Most guys completely overlook this one, but it's one of the strongest signs a girl actually likes you because women don't put mental energy into men they don't care about. Here's what it looks like. She brings up small details you didn't even remember saying. You mention you have an exam next week, she remembers and asks how it went. You tell her your favorite snack once, she references it later. You talk about a show you're watching, she brings it up again without you having to remind her. That's real interest. Another great example of this sign is that she connects new conversations to older ones. She'll say things like, "Didn't you tell me your boss was annoying?" Or, "Wait, wasn't that the friend you mentioned before?" Or she remembers your exact preferences, how you like your coffee, your usual order, the music you listen to, even the stuff you dislike. If she remembers the things that don't really matter, the tiny, random, throwaway details, then you matter more than you think. If you really want to know whether a girl actually likes you, you need to pay attention to how she acts around other people, because this next sign exposes whether she sees you as just a friend or something more. Sign 6. She mentions you to her friends. If a girl talks about you to her friends, you're not just some guy. Women don't bring up men they don't care about. They only mention the ones they're actually thinking about. Here's what this sign looks like. She casually tells you, "I told my friend about you." This might be the strongest indicator of all. Girls don't announce this unless they want you to know you're on her mind. When she tells you this, she's basically saying, "You're important enough that you came up in my personal life." Or, her friends know things about you before you meet them. If you meet her friends and they go, "Oh, you're that guy with X," or "We've heard about you," congratulations, you're not in the friend zone, you're in the conversation zone. And girls only talk about guys they like, want, or are confused by. Either way, you're on her radar. Another powerful indicator is that her friends act different around you. More smiley, more curious, more observant. Why? Because they already know she likes you, and now they're evaluating you. Women run their decisions through their inner circle. If you're part of that conversation, you're someone she's considering. Sign 7. She finds reasons to be near you. Attraction creates gravity. When a girl likes you, she'll naturally try to be in your space, even if she pretends it's coincidental. Here's what to look for. She shows up where you are. If she starts appearing in places she normally wouldn't be as much. Same cafeteria table, same gym hours, same events she never cared about before. That's not random, it's the change in gravity that occurs when women are attracted to you. Gravity doesn't just pull them down to earth, it also pulls them close to you. Another great indicator is when she positions herself close to you in group settings. Maybe she stands next to you, sits opposite you, moves closer as the conversation flows, or subtly avoids sitting far away. Women don't move toward men they don't like. Distance is always a choice. These aren't accidents, they're tests and invitations. That's her way of trying to be near you without making it too obvious. Now let me quickly summarize the main takeaway. Girls don't put effort into men they don't care about. If she invests, remembers, teases, watches you, talks about you, or moves closer to you, she likes you. The signs are subtle individually, but together they paint a clear picture. But don't rely on just one sign. Anyone can accidentally stand close to you, ask a question, or remember something once. What matters is consistency. If she's showing multiple signs, repeatedly, and you notice she doesn't act this way around other guys, it's not random, it's not coincidence, it's interest. But here is the golden rule. Don't be a jerk. Even if she gives you every sign on earth, that does not give you permission to be a jerk, to make her uncomfortable, or to act entitled to her attention. So what do? You shoot your shot, politely, respectfully, like a man with confidence, not desperation. And if she says no, then take it with dignity. No guilt tripping, no turning weird, just smile, accept it, and move on. Because the guy who can handle rejection with self-respect, he doesn't lose. He becomes the kind of man women respect, and the next girl who likes you will notice.